So I went and watched Mickey 17 recently, and I just want to talk about it for a second. So I think the film is okay. If you literally have nothing else to do and you want to go see this, by all means. But if I was you, I would wait until it was out on streaming. I don't think it's worth the $15 or whatever to go to the movies to actually see this because it wasn't very good. It was a very overactive, very over the top, hammy sort of performance, and it seemed like the character Mark Ruffalo, I'm not sure how you say his name. It's the Hulk character. It seemed like he was supposed to be a Trumpian figure, and they wanted to perceive him as a failed politician, basically. And that was the whole reason he was leading this voyage of all of these people to a perfect, pure white planet. And I say that because that is what they actually said. This is a perfect, pure white planet because it's like a frozen planet or whatever. And they had a lot of like Yahtzee sort of references to it. They even had a point where all the people were, in the room with Mark Ruffalo and his like politician character, the leader, and they were like giving him salutes that were very Yahtzee like salutes. And the film made fun of religious people pretty much throughout the film and made them all over the top, sort of religious zealot type folks. And I think that's just been so overdone, especially in Hollywood, that you guys have got to figure out something else, some other bad guy to put in these roles that doesn't just mean a religious zealot. The other odd thing that I found was the whole film, the lead character was talking about white purity, and they talked about, the perfect vessel to reproduce was this white woman. And yet one of the other main characters that was allowed on this ship it seemed like most of the staff, most of the side characters were all white characters, but one of the main other characters here was a black woman. And if these were all religious zealot, racist type people, why would they have allowed the black woman to serve on that ship? I don't know. All in all, the script was kind of mediocre. They had a lot of plot points that they just forgot about or didn't finish, or like just sort of like finished in a rushed, sort of terrible way. Just was not a good film. It was just very mediocre. This is something, if you would have saw this as like an Amazon original film, like an Amazon Prime only sort of film, that would have made more sense to me. Or even like a Netflix movie, one of those low budget sort of shitty movies. That's more of what this fits into than an actual theatrical release.